Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about the FS-30 soda machine and getting water in the CO2 lines. This is a issue that comes up from time to time on these FS-30 units, and a lot of times technicians may not be familiar with it, and they sometimes it's difficult to understand why that would be happening. So I want to just go over a few things, and then we'll be able to get through diagnosing the what the issue is when you have water in your CO2 line and repairing the issue. So if you ever seen a soda machine spitting out water of the CO2 regulator, um, your carbonator is backfeeding the gas system. Inside the carbonator tank, you have water at the bottom and CO2 gas on top. They're both under pressure. So if your check valve fails, the tank literally pushes water backwards into the CO2 line. No suction, just pressure reversal. Some symptoms you may get are foamy drinks, no carbonation, or a carbonator constantly running, and sometimes a frozen regulator. There are only two parts that prevent this from happening: the carbonator gas check valve, which most times is the main failure, and your external CO2 check valve, which is on the right hand side, the lower right hand side of the FS-30 machine, connected to the CO2 vent port. And that's used as a backup protection. When the internal valve hardens, water pressure becomes higher than the CO2 pressure, and the tank turns into a water pump, pumping water into the gas system. A quick field test that you can do is you can turn off your CO2 tank, leave the water on, disconnect the gas line. If water drips out, then you found the problem. It's the check valve on your carbonator. The way you can fix this is to replace the carbonator check valve, purge the gas lines, and then reset your pressures. And I always advise, at least for myself, if I have to replace the carbonator check valve, I'll go ahead and I'll replace the check valve at the CO2 vent assembly, because that check valve acts as a protection to stop any backflow from getting into the lines. So it'll be better to be sure that you've replaced both of those check valves if you had to replace one. But then again, that's up to the customer as well. So it is always advisable to go ahead and replace both of those check valves, because eventually, if you just replace one, then the other one may go soon after, and then that brings up a repeat call because you're having the same symptoms. So once you replace that carbonator check valve and you replace the CO2 vent assembly check valve, and you go ahead and purge the lines and reset the pressures, you should be all set. But just remember that when you have water in your lines, the soda machine doesn't suck water into the CO2 line. The carbonator pushes it there. I thank you all for watching.